Good day everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about parabola, specifically on how to determine the equation of a parabola given the vertex and its focus. So let us have first this example, determine the equation of the parabola with vertex at -1 and 1 and focus at -1, 6. So the first thing that we have to do is to graph the equation in order for us to determine the opening of the parabola. So we have the vertex at 1, -1 and the focus at 1, -6. So if we're going to draw a parabola, we all know that the focus should always be inside the parabola. So we're going to have a parabola which look like this one. So a parabola that opens downward. So in this case, we could have an equation which is in the form x minus h squared equals 4a multiplied by y minus k. This is the standard equation of the parabola if the opening of the parabola is upward or downward. So our vertex is hk. So we already have the value of h and k, but we don't know the value of a. So what we're going to do is to determine the distance from the focus and the vertex. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the distance from the focus and vertex is 5. But since the opening of the parabola is downward, we will have the value of a as -5. So we can now substitute the value of a and h and k in our standard equation. So let's have x minus -1, so that's +1. X plus 1 squared is equal to 4 times -5 multiplied by y minus 1. So let's simplify this one. We'll have x plus 1 square is equal to -20 y minus 1. So that would be the equation of the parabola with vertex at -1, 1 and focus at -1, 6. Let's have this second example. Determine the equation of the parabola with vertex at 1, 1 and focus at -3, 1. Again, our vertex is at hk. So let us graph our vertex and focus to determine the opening. So we'll have the vertex at 1, 1 and the focus at -3, 1. So as you can see, the focus is on the left side of the vertex. Meaning, if we're going to draw a parabola, the parabola will look like this, wherein the opening is to the left. If the opening of the parabola is to the left or to the right, we'll have its standard equation as y minus k squared is equal to 4a multiplied by x minus h. So in this time, let us now determine again the distance from the focus to the vertex. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And since the opening of the parabola is to the left, A should be negative. So the value of A is negative 4. So now, we can now substitute the value of A, H, and K in our standard equation. Y minus 1 square is equal to 4 times negative 4 multiplied by x minus 1. We'll have y minus 1 square is equal to negative 16 x minus 1. And that is the equation of the parabola with vertex at 1, 1 and focus at negative 3, 1.